Hey guys, it's Courtney, and I will be your gay travel guide through the city of Atlanta. And I am subbing in for Shmoo, who apparently cannot make a video. Slacker. Atlanta, which is where I live. I guess if you guys didn't know that, I should probably explain. I live in Atlanta, and the gay scene here is incredible. Amazing! Like, I'm actually impressed and proud at the same time, because for being in the South, I mean, we still don't sell like alcohol on Sundays. Like, this is Bible Belt area, and for Atlanta to be like a huge city, it's diverse. It's just not what you'd think your typical like southern city would be. Number one place to go, Piedmont Park. Gay boys, like femmes, dykes, butches, every single thing you can imagine, all in one park outside. You see stereotypical gay men walking their chihuahuas and the butch lesbians walking their Dobermans. Who doesn't love the park? It's huge. It's the only way I can compare it is it's like, you know, New York Central Park. I don't know if you've heard of it. Okay, take that and put it in Atlanta. And like, you have like the Atlanta skyline, you have like grassy knolls, all kinds of goodness. And it's full of gays. You see dykes on bikes, you see queers on rollerblades. I mean, it's just everything. I mean, there's a few straights peppered in there, but I mean, it for the most part, it's a gay place. And surrounding Piedmont Park are gay places, like gay bars. I like to go to gay boy bars just because I love gay boys with all my heart and soul. And there's this one gay bar, which I'm about to go to, it's called Blake's, and it has like this, it's really cool because they do like drag shows, and like you can also go there for lunch and get a sandwich, and then like you wait a few hours and the drag queens come in and they're your server. It's insane. I love it so much. And it's really cool because they have like these chairs which are right next to these windows, which they open up. They're like, I don't know what you call those windows. You know, like the big tall windows, and they just open them up. So it's like there's a sidewalk right there, and you're just like eating and chilling, and then like you get the breeze, and then you get the gays walking by. That street that Blake's on in general, it has a lot of gay places. Like, there's Blake's, and then there's Gilbert's, which is like a gay karaoke bar. And then, like, on down on the corner, there's a gay bookstore, and it's called Outright. Outwrite. One, I can spell, and two, that's pretty clever. And that's like a coffee shop and a bookstore, and they sell cool gay stuff. And Chelsea Handler was there not too long ago doing a book signing, and you should have seen the gays lined around the corner. It was insane. And I was actually going to do this video from Outright, but I'm still not quite comfortable like vlogging or whatever you want to call it in front of people, especially in public places. And yeah, I just can't, and I don't see myself like talking loud enough. I'd probably be quiet and weird and awkward. When Prop 8 was passed, we actually had a rally at the Capitol, and it had all these people like standing out, like all these gays, and they were like, no hate and blah blah blah. So we had a rally at the Capitol after that was passed. It was like a good rally. It wasn't like a bad one. I don't know, maybe I should specify. Another cool thing is, right across from Piedmont Park, there's a high school. And I don't know if you guys are aware, or have you guys heard of like the Phelps family, like that preacher guy who's like fucking nuts. He came there, and he was actually protesting outside of like the high school near the park, and it was really cool to see because we were driving, and like we see these like lines of people, and it was like Phelps family go home, and it turns out the high school had just gotten out, like school was just out, and instead of like going home or going out for the weekend like whatever high schoolers do, they all rallied, including the principal, the teachers. They were all like lining the streets, and they made signs like in class, I'm guessing, and it was like go home Phelps family. It was like Jesus has two dads, why can't I don't know. It was just awesome to see that kind of support, and we like the news people were out there, and the Phelps guy actually left. Like, he didn't even like stay that long. He was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. It was awesome to see though, like especially like younger kids, because at my high school I feel like that would have never happened. But it's awesome to see just like the acceptance and the openness and like the diversity that comes with like living in a gay city. You know, it was a really cool experience. So like we parked, and we were like on the side of the road, like marching right next to all like the high schoolers. I mean, you don't even necessarily have to go to the gay places in Atlanta or the gay areas of Atlanta. We're just everywhere. We are roaming the streets everywhere. You can go into, I mean, I don't know if that's normal like from other places. Like, I used to live in Central Florida, and there was one gay bar, and God bless it, it was like the only surviving bar, and they were all like 40 and 50-year-olds in there. So you guys should come visit, is what I'm trying to say. We have Pride, and Pride is in Piedmont Park, of course. It's a really cool place. You guys should come visit Atlanta because it's awesome. And that's my input, and I'll see you guys later. Are you really going to visit Atlanta? Because if you are, check out the links below. There's some places that I mentioned and some places that I didn't mention. Some places that I forgot to mention and that I should have mentioned, but I didn't. Want to check out more from me? Click down there too. I'm handing it to you. You might as well click it. You've already wasted 5 minutes of your time. Waste some more. Click some of those.